Scream Physical Media. Today we're going to talk about my Scream Physical Media collection. I've got everything from VHS to DVDs to Blu-rays to 4Ks. And while there are still a few items I do want to add to this collection, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Let's take a look. We're going to start with the VHS, and if you're interested in hearing more about these, I do have dedicated videos on them. But the original Scream on VHS, man, this is such a classic, you know what I mean? And watching Scream on VHS is an experience. In fact, there's a certain group of us who this is how we watched the movie for the first time. We were a little too young to see it theatrically, but once it was on home video, whew, it was over with. And the cool thing about the Scream movies is they printed so many that these are pretty cheap for horror VHS. So if you don't have them in your collection, seek them out. Next up, we've got Scream 2 on VHS. Now, obviously, only the first 3 Scream films have VHS releases, at least official releases. Again, these are very easy tapes to come by, so I highly recommend adding them to your collection if you're a horror nerd. Plus, they look really nice when you get them all lined up with each other. And of course, we have a copy of Scream 3 on VHS, which is the first film that I watched in its entirety. I was born in 1991, so someone had a copy of this laying around our house one day. And it's the first movie that I watched that, you know, I wasn't peeking from behind a couch or around the corner from. I actually sat and watched the full film. So for me, it's really cool to have that on VHS. It's nostalgic as hell. And lastly, in the VHS department, I do have one of these. Now it's in a case and it's sealed. They also did versions with Drew Barrymore and Courtney Cox. I don't yet have those in the collection, but I hope to add them soon. Now, as far as DVDs go, this is the only pack I have. It's just the first 4 Scream movies. This one right here is a 2018 Lionsgate release. I must have given my original copy to my nephew. I gave him a bunch of DVDs that I had upgraded to Blu-ray. Turns out he wasn't even that into them, so it's kind of a bummer. I wish I kept him. But for many years, this is how I watched the Scream films, and I was completely unbothered by it. I didn't feel the need to upgrade to Blu-ray or 4K when it came out. And I've only been buying 4Ks now for about a year and a half. Recently, they released Scream 4 on 4K, at least digitally. Supposedly, the physical release is going to come soon, but until then, I do have the Blu-ray of Scream 4 as well. Now, this is my favorite sequel in the franchise, and I just released a video talking about this Blu-ray because of the special features. If you enjoy, like, deleted scenes and alternate openings and stuff like that, like, you need to get that. You need to watch it. There's great stuff in there. Next up, we've got Scream, the original trilogy on 4K. Now, this is the only Scream box set that I have, although there is one DVD set that looks really cool that I want to get. I'm sure I'll come across it in the wild someday and purchase it, but this is a set my mother bought me for Christmas one year. It has Scream 1 through 3, obviously, and on Blu-ray, which is nice because I did not have the Blu-rays, and some people prefer the Blu-rays on a release like this to have the new updated scans. For me personally, I love that it's the old Blu-ray release. And there's an entire bonus disc on this set, which is included in this one, so this is one of my favorite little box sets in the collection. Next up, we got the Blu-ray for Scream 5. Now, I do want to upgrade this to 4K, just because I plan to have all of the Scream movies on 4K. I don't feel that way with every franchise, but I have everything else on 4K, and I feel like I just want to complete the franchise. So, until then, this works, though. The Blu-ray by no means looks bad. And I really had mixed feelings on this movie when it came out. My thoughts have improved on it over the time, I would say, my feelings. My biggest criticism of Scream 5 and 6 is the hallucinating Ghost Billy. I think you take that out of these movies and they are better. Speaking of, the 4K release for Scream 6. Now this I actually got, I think on Amazon on sale for like $6, which is a crazy deal. And I didn't yet have that one, and I actually rather liked it. So it does feel good to have all of the Scream movies in at least Blu-ray format. I really just need to upgrade 5 and 4 to 4K. I want to get those 2 VHS tapes, and maybe that DVD set. And hell, if they make Scream 8 on 4K, I'll probably buy it. Quick thank you to my channel members and Patreon subscribers. If you want more ectoviolence, including exclusive videos and behind-the-scenes content, become a member by clicking the links in the description below.